Hello, YouTubers. This is Dr. Jim Copeland. I hope you all are doing very, very well. I'm going to do something just a little bit different this time. Ordinarily, we'll talk about ways in which to help parents when it comes down to such things as working on modifying behaviors, etc. And we'll talk about strategies and theories. We're not going to do that today. I'm going to talk to one of my new friends. He's going to give us sort of an insight what it's like to be a teenage boy from his perspective as he grows into manhood. And I would say definitely be gentle and kind. I don't want comments written down in the comment page. That's not the intent behind this. He's a first timer, but he's going to tell you a little bit about what life is like from his perspective and some of his future goals. Once you do say hello to Martin.
Uh, Hello, my name is Martin. What do you want me to say?
Sure. We'll make it real easy. Tell us a little bit about you, but not too much detail. I want these people all in your business.
I guess I'm a 16-year-old high schooler, and I spend most of my day going to school, sleeping, and going to the gym. That'd be a quick summary of me.
Okay, well, great. So, what are some of your goals in the future, Martin? What do you want to do, man?
My shorter-term goals are to compete in a powerlifting event, and ideally set some state records, maybe nationals. But my long-term goals would be joining the military and starting a business after that.
Yeah, that's really awesome. And how long you been in weight training?
Only 1 year and 1 month as of March.
Okay, 1 year and 1 month. And has it been really beneficial? Have you had some significant gains during that time period?
Yeah, I'd say there were significant gains made, but I think that was mostly because I came in fully prepared.
All right, awesome. And what caused you to get into the world of weightlifting? That's not usually a typical thing that teenager boys get into.
It was primarily because of an injury. I was left like severely debilitated, so I decided I had to build back my strength.
Okay, so would you recommend, not necessarily for those that have been injured, but for teenage males altogether, would working out be a sort of a smart thing to do? Because I understand a lot of kids have a tendency of getting behind video games that we've talked about, and they spend all their time behind the desk and behind the computer, and they don't get out and breathe the fresh air. What do you think?
I think going to the gym would be a great thing to do. Because I personally, after I started going to the gym and really getting into it, I just lost kind of a reason to play games, which seems like it'd suck. You'd lose all your progression, but trust me, going to the gym, it's much better. Especially you meet people there. It's fun, and you can blow off steam if you need to.
Yeah, so it's a great place as well as working out to be a great place for socialization. You kind of meet people, hang out, people that have some similar interests, kind of a good thing, as opposed to just staying in your room and talking to somebody online in a video game. It can be a lot more interesting. Oh, that's kind of cool. What are some of the challenges that you face in life as a teenager when it comes down to school?
I mean, I think we can all relate, but it's the start times and the length of it. And depending on what you take, how much homework you get, what type of homework it is, and I don't know, just the general workload.
How would you characterize improving some of those challenges at school when it comes down to maybe getting to know maybe some teachers or tutors or someone that can help you through that? Or you think you should just go it alone and just kind of suffer on through? What do you think?
I think it depends. Judgment calls are important, but at the same time, if you really are struggling, you should definitely seek for help. There is no point in silently suffering. It doesn't make any sense.
Outstanding. What about relationships with your peers, with parents? What is that like as a teenager?
I mean, it can be difficult managing the time, but you can always make time for your friends if you're really friends. And I mean, with your parents, it can be strained at times, but they're still your parents in the end.
All right. And what about females? What advice would you give to teenage boys regarding females? That's a loaded question.
It depends, honestly, but it's like a landmine. You have to know what type of landmine it is before you step on it. But aside from that, you can be friends with them, you can date them, but it's tricky because they're also teenagers.
So teenagers as well. All right. Well, as you can see, Martin definitely had a lot to tell us about life as a teenage boy, and this will probably be we'll probably do a couple of series like that because I think he has a lot of insight on what's happening in this world. Well, anyway, we'll talk later. This is Dr. Jim Copeland. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and we'll give you more in this series regarding what it's like to be a teenage boy. You guys, take care. Goodbye. All right, we'll let you see what you did.